Oh, yeah. Oh, that little white boy's wearing a bralette.
Ooh.
He flashed his shirt off, and he's wearing little training bra under there.
I forgot to turn off the March Madness.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're all gambling.
See a natural born man.
You know how it goes. Yeah.
No,
That's
Houston's
tonight.
later.
Yeah.
I don't know what day today
First
is.
player with 10 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds in back-to-back games since 1993, which was before he was fucking born.
God, that's so depressing.
He's wearing Invisalign, too. What a fucking nerd.
Like, we're paying money to... Fuck you, first off. I know you know. And that's a dick thing to say. Fuck you. Shout out to Invisalign and Memorial Park Dental Spa for providing me with it. I hate that we're paying money to watch entertainment being provided by people who had to have 9/11 explained to them. That's the most maddening thing. I've never felt more get off my lawn old. Like, I was in high school when that shit happened, and now there's grown ass.
My little sister doesn't remember 9/11. That's a big generational spike.
When 9/11 happened, my parents were still together. I always hear
So
this.
it's kind of the good old days. For
I don't remember them.
And that's a good way to bring in Dylan Gray, one of the happiest boys in comedy.
I'm so happy.
He's a good buddy of mine. I've gotten really drunk at his house a couple of times. Yeah.
Leaning on towards like a handful of times. Actually.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's like some of my favorite times.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Big Baby's here.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Of course he's late. Hey, Kitty.
Yes, sir.
All right. Double fist and J's.
Yeah, one of them is burning my hand.
No, there we go. Perfect. So
Putting it away.
Dylan got his first hosting weekend last weekend. That's big.
Dude.
That's a big deal for comics. Hosting weekend at a legitimate club. So how did that feel?
Dude, man, it was pretty cool, bro. It was amazing. It was very surreal. I feel like I was riding a high of a drug that I'd never tried before, you know, like the whole fucking weekend. So like last weekend technically was the second weekend I ever got to
you got
host.
to go on the road with old Mr. Vaca?
Yeah, Renee Vaca. Yeah, Renee brought me out to San Antonio. Well, I drove myself, but you know, I got it's a short drive.
Not a bad drive.
Not a bad drive.
Texas,
I enjoyed it.
Texas-wise, yeah.
As we were speaking before the show, it's nice to be in the car alone and just listen to music loudly and get emotional, and it's amazing.
That's I guess one of the big comedy things for me, especially when I go on the road. I like getting places like 4 hours early, like obnoxiously early, like dad at airport early stereotype, like just so, because I don't like jumping and being and having like jumping out of the car and then having to go straight on stage. Like that's one of the worst, like most discombobulated feelings that I'll ever have. And so I'll just get to a place like 4 hours early. If I have a hotel room, great. If not, I'll find a coffee shop or a diner to just chill in. And then like it's nice to just handle your business and handle your set, and then go enjoy some chicken wings.
Yeah, definitely. What's up, baby? How's it going? What's up? I'm feeling good, bro. How you feeling? I got to stay at my cousin's house in New Braunfels, like about an hour away. And, I planned my trip just the same way you're talking. Like, I want to show up early. I want some time. Fucking, there's construction in like 3 spots on I-10 on the way out of town. So, I'm about an hour behind.
I know all of those spots, too. So the first spot of construction is right near... what's it called? One of the lakes, and then there's a construction spot out in El Campo, and then there's a construction spot in Weimar, which is a really weird thing. Why did we do that as Texans? We named our one of our towns after a republic in Germany in the interwar period.
Dude, there's a few German towns. Oh
yeah, there's a bunch of Germans, and
they got great barbecue, bro. Come on, respect the Germans.
That's They're
not all bad.
They're not all bad. They should have ran on that slogan.
Well, because there's a a cemetery right near where I live, and it's called the Washington Street Cemetery now. But it used to be called the German Cemetery until World War I, when people started shitting all over these Germans' graves and stuff. And they're like, all right, we're going to call it Washington after George Washington, even though there's a lot of schnitzel eaters here. Big Baby's here. What's up, big dog? How you living?
What's going on, fam? Man?
Welcome.
Chilling.
Oh, man. Doing some manly work.
Some manly work.
Yeah.
Laying the pipe up.
They changed my wheel bearing hubs.
To the people at home, this is my cat, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony finally joining the podcast. I normally lock her up, but I was too lazy to catch her.
AKA Puss in Boots.
There we go. Yeah.
Full name Tony, like the Braxton.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's just a pun to tell people how to spell her first name with an I.
There you go.
Braxton.
Like the middle name.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like
Yeah, shit,
you know, there's a
shit.
spot when you're driving to San Marcos or like that way west, where it makes my GPS think I'm on the wrong side of the road for like 10 minutes every single time, and it starts giving me these crazy alert warnings like, "You are on the wrong side of the road. Please exit immediately."
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, I'm in the traffic flow.
Well, your
Like,
car's too smart.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because when
it's
you,
a Kia Soul,
'cause-
and it does the best it can.
because of the construction. You shift over
Yeah.
to the other side of the road.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm thinking, is that by Flatonia? I think that's where
Yeah.
the worst traffic was by me.
that's where I like to call my ex-girlfriend's ass.
Flatonia.
Population 2.
Wait.
Left cheek, right cheek.
I was listening to some TikToks on yesterday, and I was, dude, a lot of fat shaming's coming back.
I'm glad it's spinning back around. It's one of the things I do best.
I need to lose some weight, so lay it on me.
I mean, we could all.
No, I've got a roast battle on the 12th against a fat guy, so I've just been in the lab all night, just like.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. I've heard some.
I don't know. I think, I guess what I shouldn't say fat shaming. Making fun of fatties is fine, but it's like.
Okay, y'all talking like I'm not here.
No, dude, we're all here. All right, as the heaviest person in this room,
I'm the
It's
heaviest.
everybody but me and the cat.
I'm the heaviest. I already know I'm the heaviest.
I don't know.
What
I've
is
just got height. Yeah.
This is not all
305.
salt.
305.
305, 320.
320, 319.
You want a sandwich or something? Tie this bitch up. I got some frozen chicken.
Give me a bottle of water, bitch.
I will, but only because I want to be a good host right now.
Give me that water weight up real quick. I got something for your ass. And we gonna have a battle of masculinity after this.
Battle of
Like
masculinity.
two walruses in mating season. We finna go the fuck at it, fam.
Bro, you in a matching jumpsuit. How you talking about masculinity right now? This is not the time for you to
Yeah,
be
this
fighting
is-
that battle.
I don't know.
You-
I got
BBG apparel. Get you some.
I got
Thank you,
home
thank you,
today and
thank
he
you,
was
thank you.
fixing his car. So that was pretty mad. And then I walked in and I was just like, he didn't even do the dishes while I was gone.
Him having a crash at your place is like one of those Tubi sitcoms that needs to be developed right now.
We definitely got to write a TV show about this little situation. This shit is hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
The characters we could write in and out.
It's
is
just like
ridiculous.
Will working on the underside of his car while you barbecue shit on the hood.
That was like you made that racist.
You don't even have to say words.
You
can
specially
do it with
crafted that. It
intent.
was like from the mind of Ben Daniels, the mechanic,
Have
aka.
you ever noticed how Big Baby's black and Will's white?
But they get along so well. How does he do this?
Like, if you look at Will on a horizontal, don't it always look like he just rolled out from under a car on a jack?
He rolled out from under a skateboard.
Well, I got to tell you, your cabin air filter's clogged and dirty as hell. You really need to replace that before you get out of here. That's going to be another
those are
$100.
like $12 a pop at the AutoZone, but if you go to O'Reilly's, you can get them for $7. So
Who are you?
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, it got to be the windshield wiper fluid. I know I said it was the alternator last time. I promise it's the windshield wiper fluid this time.
But I was listening to a bunch of TikToks and stuff about how they're bringing back fat shaming, And they just sound like my racist granddad. like anytime you make fun of fat people, you just sound like my racist. Those lazy fried chicken eating motherfuckers. Like, get out of my diner, you fat fuck.
I've been double oppressed.
Have you ever? It kind
called
of
a
takes
fat
a
fuck.
double dose to keep
take
you
what-
down.
You're right. It does, because I'm a strong black man. I need that double dose.
You're big, and they might want to triple down on the oppression for you, man.
Just saw me when I was taking up half this seat, too.
Bro, you look leaner. I was gonna say it when you first came through, actually, but
Thank you,
they
man.
started,
It's
being
all black.
racist.
I'm actually 20 pounds heavier than I've been in 6 months.
For real? All right, so I haven't seen you in a while. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's been a lot of stress eating.
You're
know
doing
what
the
I'm saying?
thing where you turn away from the microphone. The microphone got to go with you when you turn,
You
bro.
know my arm is short, so
I know that's why you on the end, so you can be leaned in.
I'm gonna do it like I'm doing my Easter speech.
Feet
Speaking of
crossed.
Easter, Ben's headlining not the secret group, the riot on
Right.
Easter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it'll be me, him, and him,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
and Luis De Jesus because they let me pick two
That's
out
a
of the
great
3
show.
spots.
Yeah, it's a great fucking show.
I'm wearing a
This is
suit.
funny.
I'm wearing a suit on Easter. I've got a sick tie for it, you know.
I'm going full head deacon.
Oh my god.
I went with ridiculous. I've got ridiculous pastel colored hoodie and shoes.
Okay.
That's as
We
close
going
as you
Easter
can
basket?
get. Yeah,
Yeah, we're going full
you're
Easter basket. I'm going full like
You're going spray paint kid.
Yeah, he's going hip hop Easter basket.
yes.
I'm going as I used to be your 9th grade principal.
There you go. I'm going as
Catch
04. I'm going as
You
04
missed a Guillory.
NBA draft. 04 NBA draft. I want the baggiest suit
I
possible.
can't wait to see you in a Steve Harvey unit.
Are you gonna put the feather in the hat? I want the feather in the hat, Will. Like I'll fund whatever I need to fund to make feather in the hat will happen on stage.
I can't. I need to go back to my mom's house and find my high school prom pics.
That's funny.
I had a big square boxy fucking suit that it was like the European cut so it buttoned on like one side or some shit. And
you look like a player from Madden 64.
I bought some shoes from Goodwill. And I spray painted them silver. And I got
That's
a
amazing.
silver belt. I had a silver
The
belt.
spray paint is out of line. You crossed the line when you
Bro.
spray paint.
I didn't tell any of my black friends, but
Bro,
they're like, "Where the fuck you get them silver shoes at?"
I want to see this so bad. Bro, I took this girl to prom who had a boyfriend, but I knew he was too poor to afford prom tickets.
fucked up.
I was like, look, if you want to go at all, you're going to have to go with me because he ain't going to pull $50 together.
That's underhanded, bro.
I remember Quincy Driver. He was at prom. I went to prom when I was a freshman because I was really tall and a volleyball girl wanted to wear high heels.
Oh, wow.
She was.
I hate that you know the why.
Yeah, I know the one. She was an absolute pack mule, but it's just fucking. Yeah. but you know.
A lumberjack's daughter.
Thank you for putting it in terms I understand. I've never heard pack mule used before. I didn't even know how he was
She had
trying
a
to slur.
She had a really long face and a big ass because she was a volleyball player, but you know,
Sturdy?
just she was sturdily built. Yeah. She could have been a Vikings wife, but she was like, "Hey, Will, do you want to go to prom?" And I was like,
Brock Lesnar's daughter. You fucking Brock Lesnar's daughter?
You're like, I guess I'm gonna
I
have
ain't saying
to.
shit about Emma Lesnar.
Why do you know her name?
Because she just set a D1 record for shot put, and I keep up with ladies track and field.
I'll shoot the
What
fuck
the fuck
out of
is happening?
Don't worry about it, all right?
worry
I'm not
about
one of
it.
those Nickelodeon producers.
All right.
They're all of age, all right?
This is how you have an innocent but horrible search history.
North Dakota women's track and field.
Like,
like, what the fuck are you looking? What are you into,
I don't know
Will?
if this is racist.
Somebody finds this and is like, man, Will's just really into college sports.
He's really into pack mules.
But anyway,
He likes to burrow into
this was like 2003, and so Quincy Driver, he got a scholarship to Texas A&M, but he lost it because he got arrested for stealing a taxi cab with an assault rifle. And,
You steal a taxi, there's numbers on them.
dude, he brought it to school. He brought the stolen taxi cab.
Oh, he
to
was just a
school.
badass.
Did he still have a 3-star warning on him? What the fuck?
Was the meter running?
Yeah. He brought his pit bull in the stolen taxi cab
I would
to
lo-
high school.
I want him to steal the cab with someone like actively getting a cab ride in it. Like you got to drop them off at their destination before you carry out the rest of your car theft.
He was a crazy taxi fan.
Crazy Taxi from Sayre. Oh
Remember that
shit.
shit from Dreamcast?
Yes.
People take that shit.
They still played ska music on that.
Yeah, them games there made our childhood, no lie. Because we all suck at driving now because of that.
Man.
Do you remember back in the day, they had the drunk driving video game? There was this
Mario
dude-
Kart? The way we played
Nah.
it.
It was
Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal was fun.
Twisted
but-
Metal?
No, this was I remember because it was at a museum. It was at the Children's Museum or something when the DARE program was hot.
I
And,
like that he
it was
thinks
like-
we went to museums when we were kids.
Sorry. All right.
Definitely
All
not
right.
me.
So my parents also hugged me. Is that a problem?
Which
I'm
way were you
sorry,
facing when they
I'm
hugged
sorry,
you?
I'm not going to win the most fucked up childhood game.
I only had one side of my body hugged.
That's all she could get around. She was full extended. That's not on her.
You look straight into the camera.
There was no father there. Half my heart is cold. That's why I'm a murderer.
I'm named after my dad.
Really, William Linton Loden Jr.
You tell Lynn.
I couldn't tell.
God damn, what's your middle name?
James.
James? Oh, good. Okay.
Ugh.
Dylan James Gray.
Yeah.
Thought it was like
Pretty
some
mediocre.
pirate type
No,
shit.
that's
What are you, Brandon?
We gonna do this right now?
Yeah, you called him out. We got to even it up now.
I mean, just because he was saying Lynn, and I was like, well, what's your name? All right, bro.
No, I'm
it's
curious.
Deshaun
Sean.
with the apostrophe.
Minus the massage therapist.
Minus. And it's spelled like a real boy, not with the A in it. It's D-E apostrophe S-H-U-N. That's my mama way of being like, bitch. He gonna be different.
You're gonna be dead.
Nah.
Dylan James.
Yeah.
Dylan James Gray does sound like a serial killer from the 70s.
That sounds like a porn star's real name.
I got the Owen Gray thing a lot this weekend.
Oh, Owen. Oh, the guy who
He's a porn
on
star.
the laptop
It's a porn
movies?
star. It's a porn star. It's been. And I was like, I do know his name. Oh yeah, with the guy with the alphabet on his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really familiar actually. No, I'm not him, but I wish I was.
He's a white porn star.
Yeah,
It's the worst feeling when you start to recognize porn stars.
yeah.
Like,
Dude,
I never wanted to know your name.
Yeah, I definitely have my favorites. I don't got time to be scrolling.
Yeah, you do.
That is
Knock
fun.
this
I do
bitch
like.
out
I do
how
like.
knock this bitch
Well,
out.
I feel like porn stars are kind of like football players. Like I was way more into it in my 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like I can still throw back some like
Some old,
So, yeah.
some serviceable memories
Yeah.
that nobody else remembers.
yeah, exactly. They
Who
were
was
just
this bitch
not-
named Cat Leia? What? You know that first and last name?
Yeah.
That's how I used to come across the top of the DVD. What are you talking about? Cat Leia.
I think we can all agree it's fine to know porn stars' names. It's creepy to know their government names.
Yeah.
Some of them don't give a fuck.
If you go and do that level of research,
Yeah.
That's scary.
I'll never find out Cherokee the ass's real name. I don't want that type of disappointment. It's like finding out Booker T real name is like Larry.
Yeah. yeah. Booker T's real name is Eugene.
What the fuck? I don't want to find out Cherokee real name is Beatrice.
Beatrice?
Who wants to
More
search
like
up
Beatrice.
Who the fuck want to search up a Beatrice compilation? Get that a good old Beatrice.
You gotta wade through
compilation.
5,000 white ones to find the
Oh,
one
shit.
you're looking for.
Beatrice. Oh my god.
Is there
That's a
apostrophe
solid
in that
church name. Yes.
Cherokee D apostrophe ass. Cause she different on
It's
you
actually
hoes.
Diaz, but
Yes. She's Dominican.
Suddenly, I'm more interested.
Oh, if you haven't discovered Cherokee the ass, sir, you are young as shit. I bet you're in your 20s.
Yep.
Yeah.
20 what?
6.
26? Ah, Cherokee the ass finna change your life.
Man.
You finna go get a black girl after that.
Send me a link. I
I
got time for
wouldn't
work.
dare leave that paper trail, bro. I'm gonna send you the filthiest shit.
If you want to find the filthiest porn on the internet, just go be Facebook friends with Aldi Freeman. It'll make its way to your inbox.
that is interesting because there's some people, who they
His
just put
face.
straight porn in their stories, and
They
you're
be
just
like,
like,
what the fuck?
What is going on?
I can't lie though. They do keep my story numbers up.
Yeah.
They keep my story. I said this bitch follow me from Pornhub. Okay. Supportive bitches. I fuck with.
Supportive.
Comics should support each other like these OnlyFans hoes do.
The community of whores is much more supportive.
Very well
they're like, oh, she's so hot, you should follow her OnlyFans too.
Yeah, look, she take dick. Watch this. Right? I'm like, oh shit.
Maybe I'm too optimistic here, but I genuinely feel like Houston as a community is getting better. It's people like Larry Goodwill going out there throwing compliments every other day, trying to uplift people. There's people who's actually trying to be supportive now when it wasn't that way 5 years ago.
Right.
Jay's good at it.
Yeah, producer
it's
Jay
a
always
level
giving
of that,
flowers
though.
and shit. There's always going to be a petty undercrust. But we in it. We can't see it from the top view because we in the petty cesspool. Because as soon as I think about being supportive of Houston comedy, I think of all the people in Houston comedy like I can't support.
Right. Like it'd be like, I don't even want to shake your hand because you're not funny. Like I don't even.
Like that's the only thing I'm bougie about. There should be a rope in front of you that you can't get past unless you're funny to talk to me.
Funny, bro. Like,
Talk to me when you're funny. I don't want to see you in the developmental stage. Like I don't want to look in while it's becoming a butterfly. Like I don't want to see the goo inside the cocoon. Like
Nobody
come
wants
to
to
me
see
when
that
you sprout, motherfucker. Then we can talk.
Please.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Of course you don't. You're the nicest, most supportive person. This is my inner flaws and demons.
I like okay. So here's an example. Last night I was in Bastrop and I
hate to walk out on you, but I need another Mountain Dew. So
get it. Yeah, I don't care. Once again, I think that positivity I think is good. And then there are a couple of shitheads, which is fine. Once again,
You need balance.
you don't get into this line of work if you're not a little fucking out there.
Right.
And
really
I
emotionally
kind of
broken.
like the shitheadedness just because it's not super corporate. Like the problem with
Yeah.
comedy right now is it's getting more corporate. Like I think. Don't get me wrong, like show up, do your job, but like I can have a couple beers and still have a good set, you know?
Yeah.
Like and
I can smoke half a joint in Padre Island and still be perfect.
right. Yeah. But
I definitely feel what you're saying because it's certain people come with that type of energy. Certain people come with a different type of energy.
yeah.
But for the most part, I feel like Houston has come. Houston is a battleground to me. Like Houston is not a spotlight city yet. But I
No.
feel like this is a spot where
We're
come.
Mongolia, baby.
Yeah.
We're a really good AAA.
Right. We're like people come to here like we're the G League at night.
This is where you come
Like
fix
all
your
the-
curveball.
All the first round draft picks are here and they just don't know how good they are. And it's like, okay, once they go somewhere else and you transplant them with the Idaho potatoes, like the San Francisco 86ers,
Right.
they start running the whole fucking team. So it's like, that's kind of how Houston is. So it's love seeing people like Larry do that. And it's also, I like to play devil's advocate because I just like to talk shit. Like
Right.
some people, I just like to hit them with the shut the fuck up. Like,
I think we should bring "shut the fuck up" back into the lexicon. Like, don't get it twisted. I think you shouldn't get offended when someone tells you to shut the fuck up unless they like put their fucking dukes up or something.
I think we should also be able to go like full Big Sean and put "ho" in front of it. Ho, shut the fuck up.
see, with the hoe, you got to put your hands up.
Yeah. So, because like I don't know, I've heard some cuckoo bird bananas horse shit in green rooms from people who shouldn't even be in the fucking green room. Like they're dudes like say say you're doing a show.
So bad.
He wanted to name drop so bad.
Say
I'm so proud of you right now.
I'm doing good because
Yes, thank you for saving me an hour in editing right there.
Yeah. I think there have been people who have come into a green room where they're like, oh yeah, so I'm working on this bit right now. You know, I can do an hour, and I go, motherfucker, like, first of all, you're not even working weekends. like you could. I don't think you've gotten booked on a Friday since you started doing open mics. Like
You're trying to snake a guest spot now.
Yeah. You came into the green room because a famous comic was in here, and then you took. All right, there's this one cat who just shit on all the unwritten rules, and I know people have gotten into debates about that. Like unwritten rules are exactly that, unwritten. You know, but like
I'm from baseball culture, man. You respect the game.
all right, if you're not on the show, don't be in the fucking green room.
Yes.
I think is one.
Be in it. I think it's perfectly acceptable if one of your friends is on to slide in and be like, hey, good luck, good show. If it's a big show.
You can say hello.
You can say hello and leave, but you don't be in someone else's green room.
Even like Dylan, you know, like all right, so by the way, we've been kind of cutting out our guests.
My bad, bro.
That's on me.
There's 3 funnier people in the room. I'm just enjoying myself.
All right. But yeah, so Dylan,
You've never heard my cat set, but it's 4.
Tony like the Braxton.
Shit on them.
No, because all right, so Dylan, not only do you perform at the Houston Improv, you also work there. All right, which is what a lot of people in their 20s have done to get famous at comedy. Right, like a bunch of dudes have been. I was a door guy. I was a waiter. Like it's part of paying the fucking bills and stuff.
Yeah.
And but like you've seen when I go to the Improv, like if I'm not on the show, like I'll go poke my head in. If I know the feature, the host or the headline or whatever, I'll go and I'll say, hey, what's up? You know, fucking crush it tonight. Thanks for the free beer. And then I'll walk out and I'll go sit back in that third row.
That
third
First
row
table.
right by the sound booth. And I'll watch people perform.
Same thing with Ben. If you're on the show, Ben will come do that with you. Hey, pop in. Hey,
exactly.
hey, Will,
Yeah.
or whatever. Same shit.
But
Y'all sit in basically the same
Like,
spot.
he's my best friend. It's just like if it's an important show for him, I'm gonna show up to show support. But like, I'm also not one of the like, ooh, I really want to meet random out of town headlining comic. Like, I'm not great at meeting people, fam. Like, I just want to be like there for my friends,
Right.
more than be like, oh, let me be in your green room so I can network and politic. Like, I'm not.
Want to be in the room.
Right.
But I said that to say, like, there's not a lot of validation in this industry outside of yourself from how other people. But I do want to say, like, you're one of the few people I really believe who's doing it the right way. The way you treat people, the way you move through it, improv, like, work, and you're on stage, like, being nice to people the way you are will carry you so far, dude.
Thank you.
I've never heard anything a bad word about you.
That's shocking.
Nah, man.
You had to
like,
talk to his ex. But
people want to see you succeed because of stuff like that. Like, I remember the first time I was at improv and you were working, like, how nice to you. Like, I'm a feature comic that got backdoored into a spot in his first year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not anybody, but
Oh man, I appreciate you for saying that. But the first time I saw you, I was like, this guy's fucking hilarious. Oh, he's a local guy also. I want to support this guy. I want to get to know this guy. Like, it's just like my natural inclination. But instead of complimenting me and being nice, I want to hear the unwritten rules that were getting broken.
okay, yeah. So back to the unwritten rules that were getting broken. This fucking guy. All right, this fucking guy. All right, there was 2 famous comics at the secret group one night. All right, and they both know the club owner, Youngblood. Fucking, Youngblood's open for both of them, and they came in. They were gonna like people got bumped off the 10 o'clock show and the Dirty show so they could do stuff at Secret Group, and they were sitting in there, and I was on both of those shows that night. I had hosted the 8 p.m. show too, so I was already tired and kind of blasted. It had been a long week, one of those but when famous comics are in the room, I typically just shut the fuck up and I let people just, I'll get a jab in every once in a while. But yeah, if you're not on the show, don't go sit in the fucking green room and try to suck a famous comic's fucking dick. Especially when they're trying to get ready to do sets, right?
Metaphorically.
So,
it's fine to go in there to actually try to suck a famous comic. Don't want to discourage those.
Yeah, so this guy who he comes in and he's he just sits in between both of the famous comics on a small fucking couch, you've been in that.
The Improv.
Yeah. The couch at the Improv.
Oh no!
This is the couch of the Secret Group.
Oh,
this is
no!
in the box.
All right, yeah. The fucking hocky couch.
We were touching thighs on that couch.
Yeah.
Was this the hockey couch or the booth? Because he got the.
It was one of they changed the room after this guy fucked everything because he was trying to.
Oh
I think I remember that great couch on Center Blocks.
Yeah, the car seat looking.
Yeah, and I was sitting there. Toby Keith had just died, so I was kind of drunk, so I was just like, show some goddamn respect. Toby Keith just died. I was telling people to shut the fuck up, and in the sense that yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck.
But this guy, he sits in between these two famous comics. He's like, all right, guys, I think I'm opening up for y'all. And I look and I go, the fuck you are? You can't even get bump ins at open mics, motherfucker. You're not. He goes, oh, well, never mind. I guess I misread that text. I go, what fucking text? And he was he kept trying to double down. He's like, all right, well, I'll just take a picture with you guys and leave. And then it was just and then he took the picture. He took the picture and these two comics were like, what the fuck? And he just sits back down and expects no one will say anything. And then finally Youngblood was like, yo, dude, you gotta go. Which yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then he posted. The next day he posted, so great to perform with these two killers.
Oh.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out who this is so I can block them.
Yeah.
Cloud comedy is crazy.
I can't. I need to have resolution to that story. I need to know.
I'll tell you afterwards. But,
Don't. Yeah.
This is so fun.
Another good one is going to Austin and taking pictures in front of the mothership like you just performed there.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah. Did you get in?
Are we tourists in Texas now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Goofy shit.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. I've seen the green room etiquette be disrespected. But black comics, that shit start fighting. They're like, man, get your bitch ass out of here, bro. Who the fuck you in here, bro? Who is you?
I've seen that happen at the club a couple times.
Yeah.
No, at the Improv.
Was it that one?
Earthquake, Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was
That
super
shit-
awesome.
That shit was hilarious.
It was wild.
Because when I saw him post the shit, I was like, who is he talking about? I had to think about it. I was like, what bitch is he talking about?
I struggle with that constantly because part of me wants to part of me thinks part of masculinity is not gossiping, but I love gossip.
Oh, it's the best.
Bro, women have trained us.
Bro, I'm catty as fuck.
I'm just like fill my cup with tea right
Come
now.
on. Tell me, because ain't no drama in my life. I know my homeboy, he ain't bathed in 3 days. I know that's all that's going on over there. Tell me about this musty bitch at work, though.
Bro, do you know how hard it was for me not to tell everybody when I found out about your side hustle? That shit is so funny to me. To have to keep that to the best is killing me, fam. That's the funniest shit. I laughed for 40 minutes before I told Will.
That's
You the realest I ever met. Just know that. I'll tell you off camera.
I'm going to fucking survive. Just know when I ask, I have to.
Bro.
Oh shit! I had to think about that. What is he talking about? I was like, oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, we could talk about that one.
Just let it
Yeah.
be said, recorded in video posterity. You a fucking genius,
Yeah,
bro.
I have to be.
Real talk. You want
To survive the obstacles that are thrown in my life that have shit to do with me, it's kind of like, okay, we still gotta keep going, nigga. We're still alive.
We can't be vaguely talking about stuff. All right,
You're right,
on
you're
a
right. We gotta
podcast.
reiterate.
That's-
So
all right.
All right, how was your weekend?
Can we go back to the earthquake Corey Holcomb
Yes,
that you
yes.
witnessed, please?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
he
I
was
want to
there.
hear the inside.
So Earthquake and Corey Holcomb, was Corey Holcomb opening for Earthquake at the Improv?
had to be.
No, Corey Holcomb had his own weekend, and Earthquake, I believe, was the weekend right before that, but had stayed in town or some shit. So it was Corey Holcomb's weekend, and by the time Corey Holcomb is up on stage doing his shit, at some point Earthquake is in the green room. I don't know who else is in the green room. At some point, a server is trying to go into the green room and the door is locked. And it's not his green room to be locking the door
Right.
with anybody in there in particular. And as soon as fucking Corey got off stage, it's like he knew, like as if somebody had came and told him while he was on stage.
He's like, thank you, good night.
Literally, like, takes the step down off the stage and is screaming at the green room. Like, screaming in the direction of the green room.
Unlock my motherfucking.
Like, what the fuck are you doing in there? Like, I can't even I'm in the fucking kitchen scrubbing the floors. Like, I'm just like, oh, what? What the fuck? Like,
Such
is there
a regular day.
just regular day? And then the green room is right there by the kitchen. I'm like, oh shit! I open the door and Corey is like walking through a mob of people, like this Red Sea is parting. Like, get the fuck out of my green room! Like, about to put hands on him. They start holding them both back, whatever the fuck, screaming in his face. I don't, I can't remember the exact words they're saying, but Earthquake is being very innocent. I didn't do nothing, bro. No, bro. It's all respect, bro. It's all love, bro. It's all. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Nothing happened. It's all good, bro. Whatever. I'm not doing nothing. Corey's just fucking up, screaming in his fucking face, and
Fuck.
yeah, and that was it.
That was it.
That was
Nice.
it. That was it. And then he left. Earthquake left, and he did not come back for
Earthquake is
another
not a
year.
fight. He's not a fighting nigga.
No,
That
and
was,
he was. I'm pretty sure he was by himself.
I'm sorry.
I love I'm sorry.
it's
I'm
bad
sorry,
for him
Carl.
because he's not a fight dude, but he's also definitely not a flight dude.
Nah, he too slow to do that.
Huge. Yeah.
He got Kenny Thomas legs.
Both options is bad for him.
He's in a, oh, I'm sorry, Corey. I didn't mean to lock the door. It was my ass cheek.
I just wanted to do cocaine in privacy.
So he on stage, that nigga ran up on me like he was on the tracks team.
Every time
That's my
every time
Earthquake
a
impression.
pretty every time I have a Sunday off, I like going to the Improv because just to see who's there, and because I just miss meat and potatoes black comedy. You
Right.
know? like stuff like what you need is a job.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah, something to fill me up.
Yeah. I like the spirit the way they said that.
They make an Ariel black, and I'm like,
Yes, they are.
Yes, they is.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they is.
So after the week beats you down, you gotta go replenish yourself.
That's why they call it
after
soul food.
a weekend in Austin.
I got a purge.
I gotta go on a black room tour. I bombed in a black room and all the black people see me now and they look at me different. Got over there with them white boys. Boy say he travel across doing the states and stuff, but I don't give a damn where you go. If you can't win in swaggers.
Yeah, if you can't make your own people laugh,
Boy say,
Dude, you forgot where you came from. Every black comic in Houston has to deal with that shit. like it's impossible.
It was like-
as soon as you get some work at like the Improv or the Riot or the Secret Group, there's like 5 black people in Southwest who are like, he forgot himself.
fake David Lucas ass nigga. God damn. I'm bald. And I'm funny. What the I got jokes.
I got jokes.
Fuck you mean?
Well-crafted, structured
Jokes. What you mean? Set up, punch, set up. What you mean?
Wait, do you have
Not
to read
telling
from your
people they
phone
eat
while you're on
baby
stage?
No.
You don't have to read from
I don't
your
have to
phone?
read from my phone. I graduated a long time ago. I'm to a projector now. Oh shit! I didn't know as many comics didn't fuck with David Lucas.
No.
Like as I travel, I'm realizing and having conversations like big comics that are not of mothership roots do not fuck with him at all. Not even just the black comics. I'm talking about white comics, Hispanic comics. It was a Latino comic last night. Like, fuck that fucking dude, bro. I was like, damn, George Floyd was black. Appreciate you, my boy.
I think David Lucas is fantastic, and I'm happy to work with him.
See,
I do like that. I do.
what a,
Yeah, right there. Right
wear
there.
the hoodie, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite black comic is Big Baby Green.
My favorite Caucasian comic is Will Loden.
This is a beautiful moment.
Right?
I'm experiencing.
That's crazy. Should be true.
One day I'll have a favorite Caucasian comic.
You got to separate them because it's two different comedies.
I mean, it's stylistically, yeah.
Yeah, I have
It's-
different
it's-
sets for
yeah.
black rooms than I do for white rooms. That's not racist. That's just true. Like,
I think, yeah.
Crazy part is like the black comedy I do in white rooms, I do even blacker material for black rooms.
I was listening to
you couldn't possibly.
Shit.
I've seen your white
shit. I
room
tell you
set.
what.
Shit. Off the dome too. Boy, I be going in, boy. You ever got your ass whooped in front of company? I had to just sit there. Pass the controller.
I found a recording of me when I started, and it was like a bunch of recordings that I found, and because I started in Memphis, and so I would do like these really white breweries and then these really black rooms called like Slice of Soul Pizza. And,
What?
it was-
Soul pizza.
Yeah.
They put oxtails on the motherfucker.
That probably slap. I ain't
Put
gonna.
oxtail and mac and cheese on a pizza.
But I was like the Sacagawea of code switching. It was crazy. I would be in these white rooms and I would be like, so I was at the Olive Garden the other day, you know what I'm talking about? And then I was in these black rooms. I was like,
Yeah, so I was at the Olive Garden the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, cuz.
It's just like, fuck me.
Give it up for the Richard Pryor of metaphors.
Will was sitting there, how do I reach these kids?
All I can picture right now is you trying to make that woman spit on stage. Like, you ever notice how when you're around black people, they start talking in your accent? We'll do it too.
Will does it too. Oh, shit.
it was bad.
That was hilarious.
Oh, man.
I'll never forget the first time I recognized my code switching, but it was at work.
Yeah.
And I realized that the energy I was using to code switch was killing me. I was just like, this shit is hurting my productivity. So look here, my nigga. You fucking up my budget. So the next time you do some shit like that, I'm going to knock your ass out on my mama.
You know.
All right? Then I switch back and be like, yeah, so next time it'll be a write-up, okay?
I
You have
just
a
shut
nice
off
day.
that part of me, the Lamarck part of me, so completely. Like, I don't let myself slip into that at all because you know where I'm. It would be.
That shit funny as hell.
It would be a tragedy.
You'll have the mannerisms with it too. Like that shit'll be
You
crazy as
fucking
shit.
know me, bro. Like, I
I-
can't.
I go full redneck anytime I leave population centers.
Because you wear the uniform everywhere.
I am part redneck, you know.
Yeah, the
I'm just-
outside part.
I'm out here talking. I'm out here talking like a biracial slam poet.
Dressing like one too.
Outside Carhartt, inside D&D. No one ever sees the true me.
It's like you're trying to slit your wrist on a tractor. What the fuck is happening right now?
Oh my God, that is. I'm
Have you ever
crying.
gone hunting for yourself?
I'll never be one of you niggas.
Damn it, boy! Stop acting so queer.
What's wrong, Cletus? They said there's a nigga around here. He was banging on my hood. Look at Boogie, nigga. We're talking about you. We're talking about you.
I know.
Oh shit!
Clayton Bigsby. Will is Clayton Bigsby.
I normally don't like gimmicks, but traveling country slam poet Will is one I kind of want to see come to fruition.
Oh boy.
We just take you someplace like that doesn't matter, like Waco. Just like throw you on stage doing this.
Man, we'll wear clothes, but everywhere we go, we'll never have a problem. Like, ain't no gang set tripping, none of that shit. As soon as they see him, they're like, it's like we can't rob him. Will doesn't look like you should be able to rob him.
No.
It's like you're trying to rob him and he'll give you $5. Like, here, here,
Look, you clearly hurting more than me, boy.
Or take that for you, boy. There you is. God damn, that's funny as shit.
You can't rob drunk Will either. Put your hands up.
You gonna
Fuck
fucking rob
you.
me? You gonna fucking rob me?
Last time,
Bitch.
dude, drunk Will is ready to die on it.
I don't know
Start
if
saying
he,
crazy shit that would never come out of my mouth, except for when I've had about 15 Bud Lights and 10 shots of Jaeger. Fucking stand on business, motherfucker.
Will fucking come up out of nowhere. Will be missing for 20 minutes. Will walk back in the room. Hey, what's going on? Where we going? What's going on? Everything's good? All right, cool. Yeah, all right, bye. And leave again. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes into this point where he just does this.
Oh yeah, I get Vietnam stare.
He flexes. He just.
I know it's problematic when he loses the H off hey. Hey!
I always like the Will wobble.
Yeah.
It's the Vietnam stare with the wobble. The I'm like, hey, I got the couch still. If you want to go home with me, let's
It's like
go.
he's always about to slip a punch from my
He's looking for an opening.
not gonna slip any of them.
You're a fighter.
If he connects, it's game over. But if he connects, you shouldn't be in a fight.
That's full strength and dead weight at the same fucking time. You definitely, it's gonna sound like somebody clapping cheeks. Oh my God, why is your mouth so wet? Can't do it, bro.
I'm gonna get you a pair of steel-toed Crocs just for bar fighting.
Just for bar fighting.
Just for bar fights.
I
For the road, just in case.
For Austin.
It's gonna be in a
Just get the steel-toed. Give me the steel-toed New Balances because I usually wear those out, you know, and then I switch to Crocs when I'm back in the room. Crocs are for travel day. Crocs are for travel day. Sober Will.
right.
Yeah.
Free toes, free toes. I say put them hoes in one of them boxes that say break in case of emergency.
I'm a huge component of traveling in yoga pants, man.
Yep, I'm a sweats.
Yeah.
Sweats, man. I don't know about yoga pants, but
Did you travel in your gear to perform?
No, like we were talking earlier a little bit. I tried to get there early, all that shit. I'd stop by my cousin's house, dropped off the fucking suitcase.
Yep.
I was wearing like just basic Walmart fucking attire, you know, shorts, fucking shoes untied, all that shit, just comfy shit. T-shirt. I might have wore this. I don't remember if it was hot or cold.
It
But
looked like you did.
Yeah, I wear this shit every fucking But it's my only one. I need to outgrow it, or not.
What size you was?
Fuck, it's like a 3X.
A 3X? Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I fucking just. I was comfy. I gotta be comfy. Just you gotta have the travel shoes. I need to get me some Crocs. Everybody's on the Crocs lately.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm when I travel, I go what I like to call as varsity softball chic. You know,
For
you wear some comfortable, expandable pants, high socks, and a hoodie, and then you're just like, all right, like I can keep all of my smells in, and
That's such a beautiful description of what we're all trying to do.
When you're
Wear
traveling
clothes
for,
with
for
saran wrap.
multiple hours, yeah.
You can just
keep
all
my
your
arm up here
smells.
on the other seat.
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blowing the air.
See, I always try to go for, unthreatening black men.
Yep.
So I wear slides.
There you go.
And sweats. And I walk real slow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's to convey an
Right.
image.
And when we go on road trips, I Google to see if I can get out the car there. When one happened to get sniped.
Right. Was it Arkansas recently? What was it?
Little Rock. We was in Little Rock. I was like, let me Google and see if I can get out. Do they sell Arizona in this area?
Ben, go check that corner. Ben, go check the corner store real quick.
Oh man, it's fun being on the road, G.
98% of the time.
Man.
The other 2% of the time you're incarcerated, but
Yeah.
the rest of the time was fun.
Or passed out on the bathroom floor, leaving your wallet and your hat under the bathroom sink. So drunk that your friends pass you a pillow.
I tried to go to the bathroom and he was in there, and I was like, man, fuck this. So I just threw a pillow at him on the floor. Like, I'm not going to try to drag him out of the bathroom.
No, that's how you hurt your back.
Yeah.
Your back. I tell everybody, if I pass out, leave me there.
Yeah,
Do not
exactly.
try to move me.
Big bet.
Do not touch me. Like if I fall out a window, leave me there.
Fall out a window.
Leave me there.
Yeah,
Because something
exactly.
stupid happened, I want every fucking dollar I can get.
Right.
For me to fall out of anything.
Help! Somebody call a lawyer.
You better call, I just got hit that car. Stop before I start another beef. Oh, shit, man. Oh, man. I wasn't here earlier, so they talk about how long you been doing comedy, G?
Less than a year and a half.
Less than a year and a half right
Yeah.
now? What do you feel like is your, like what is your testament for comedy? Like, what when you get on stage, what is your energy?
Man, see, honestly, I really wouldn't be able to tell you, except for this past weekend. They asked me after the final show, hey, man, are you trying to do deadpan comedy? I was like, fuck, I don't.
Yeah, I would say it's close. It's close to deadpan.
Yeah, it is like of that
Yeah.
ilk, right?
Yeah,
but I don't.
yeah. I
You're
think
in that, you and me driving similar lanes.
the term is monologist, where you speak more in monologue form. There's not too many act outs or anything.
Yeah.
You sit in the pocket and you're like, this is what I was thinking. It's up to you to interpret it. Whereas, I would say me and Big Baby, we pace around, we fuck around a little bit more than if we were gonna divide groups, it'd be me and Big Baby and you and Ben.
I definitely would agree. With
Definitely.
100%, I would agree with that.
Okay,
And like
okay.
what I'm saying is I'm black, and
yeah, like 100%. That's probably where I'm at right now, but I don't know if it's what I want to be doing. Like I'm a big fan of everybody in this room, and it's like I'm not trying to emulate you or Will necessarily, but when I see the shit y'all are doing and how fun it is for y'all, and then also for everybody in the room, I'm like, man, that's the shit I grew up on too. Like I was watching George Lopez or Dane Cook or whatever the fuck. Like I'm watching people.
they're
with energy.
both huge fans of Rich. If we're talking like the coaching tree of comedy, like I would say like Richard Pryor is one of the big starters there.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to George Carlin is one of y'all's more. If we're looking at evolutionary ancestry,
I feel
right?
you.
I would say we came from more of a Richard Pryor thing. Because like if you look, I watched George Lopez's Live from the Hollywood Bowl, which is exactly what Richard Pryor did. He literally was doing act outs, and he just made Richard Pryor's act Mexican. Like straight up.
Dead
Like it
ass.
was. I was
Dead
like,
ass.
oh wow.
Like
Yeah.
you could tell him like, all right, the 17th minute he's gonna talk about his aunt, and like
The
he did,
17th minute.
yeah, and then like so that was interesting, but yeah.
I didn't know that. That's great information.
The thing I'll say
Here's
to you.
another fun fact. Did you know that Indianapolis is actually the only state capital that doesn't have a big body of water that they can ship things through?
He finished. You didn't know that.
I fucking love Will. I knew it about an hour ago.
Yeah, that's a recite. What I will tell you is, man, like no matter how people view you on stage, you always have the choice to go out the next night and do whatever you feel like trying to be.
Yeah.
Like I ended up, I'm been a material comic 5 years. I got booked on an all crowd work show. So I was like, all right, this is my imitation of crowd work tonight. I'm gonna see how it goes because there's always a tomorrow show.
Yeah. That's
Just try this stuff and find what you like.
Yeah.
Don't worry about like, oh, is this in my voice? Have all the voices. Fuck it, man.
All of
I
them.
think that was like a really great.
Grab a puppet. No, don't do
blessing from
that.
This past.
Don't do that.
Talk in the mirror for now. It was like a blessing from this past weekend. Was like the stage time was amazing, obviously, but after the shows were over, Renee held court in the green room for like an hour with me, and then the feature act Leonard Oots. I don't know if y'all know him, but he's fucking hilarious. He's from Virginia. He was on Wild and Out, Comedy Central. Fucking hilarious, dude. They're both like he's like 31, and I watched him do every show 20 different minutes for 5 shows in a row. I was like, this shit is he's 5 years older
That's
than me,
a roll.
and he's doing that shit.
That's a mold right there.
I'm
When
like-
you get in one of them molds to where you can just call on it, and that's when it becomes work, and you realize. Because I mean, everybody has a job or have to have a job, but what make you good at the job is how you finesse it.
Yeah.
So when you go to work, it's different when you at work from when somebody else at work. So when I'm on stage for my 10, 20, 30 minutes, I know goddamn well you can't fuck with my 10, 20, 30 minutes. And that's not even me being overly acting out stuff. That's not me sweating. That's just me literally in my zone being funny. And my energy is going to leave on a stain on the stage. So that's where everybody, I feel like younger comics, it's a road to get to, but it's a long road. You got to start walking anyway. Yeah. So just start walking. I'm glad you started walking.
Oh, for sure. Thank you, man. Yeah. And that's kind of like where I left off on it with them is like, dude, I'm a year in. Like I'm only a year in. It's not that I'm fucking etched in stone.
I didn't even get
this
booked
way.
my first year in comedy.
Yeah.
I didn't get a paid show until I was about 2 years in, and
Damn.
so yeah.
Only-
So fuck you is
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
saying, Dylan.
I cheated. I work at a club, so everybody gives me handouts.
Yeah, no, I do love
I didn't
that.
earn anything.
I love,
DVD
yeah.
Christmas
Bro,
special
nobody
6
earns
months
anything
in.
in this thing.
Right.
There's no merit. There's not a board of comedy that you get
Nah.
passed into a secret society. When people book their friends and they book funny people. And if you fall in both those categories, you're going to get booked more than other people.
Yeah.
If you fall in one of those categories, you're going to get booked and people are going to hate you.
Yeah. Dead ass. Like that's literally the thing I had to recognize about the game, that there's no greater God or greater good about how it's ran. It's all, most of the stuff that I run into is a me first type deal. If I book you, how help me, or if I put you in this spot, how help me type deal. So once I recognize that, but that's how all life works. Every part of life is a barter system. So why would I let comedy be something different? So understanding though, but also being pissed off about people being friends and not funny is just like, look, come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Who
wasted
dig-
energy.
Yeah.
See, what I've done is I've actually built an algorithm that I send to people's phones, and I say, if you don't book me, I will put kitty porn on your fucking phone, and then call the FBI. So I need to be on your brewery show for $25.
using that one.
That's probably the most awkward place to end an episode we've ever had, but we are up on time.
This shit, man.
Dylan, where can we find you on the internet?
You could find me everywhere. Dylan Gray every day. Dylan Gray every day. DYLANGRAY every day.
All right.
Thanks
We
for
got
having me, guys.
Oh yeah, of course. Thanks for coming.
Boy, Big Baby
Appreciate
Green.
you.
Find me at BBG_FNNYSL on IG. Yeah, we got the You Look Lights coming up.
We got a bunch of shit coming
Got a
up.
bunch of shit coming up. Check the
April
calendars.
April
Find us
might
on
be
social
crazy.
media.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on OnlyFans. And all right, have a good evening.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.